situations here and what we got to talk about. I've done videos exposing these HBCUs, you know, crappy universities that live on through past glorious days but do nothing about present times, who have alumni that don't kick money back out to those universities, but they're on different interviews calling out men like Deion Sanders and Ed Reeds as fakes and can't do anything and talking down on us. But one thing these guys don't do is tell the truth. So since I did enough videos of commentary and all that, I'll continue going, but I took my face out of this video just to show it's not about me. We're going to use receipts on this video. We're going to show you the problematic situations. I don't say this a lot, but salute to Roland Martin for interviewing the president of Bethune-Cookman and Ed Reed to be transparent, unfair, and unbiased. But I'm going to show you tap dancing house negrums such as Bunmani Jones, Michael Smith, and Michael Hollier of NBC, and Bumani of HBO and ESPN. These type of alumni of HBCUs, you know, the ones who feel like if they got something great out of HBCUs, it means everybody is doing good. It means let's not talk about the trash. Let's not talk about the real problematic situations that keep the cycle going and going and going. No, let's get on a platform, on a national audience, and lie to these people and make Ed Reed and Deion and these critiques of HBCUs look crazy. Sure, mind I tell you, the man that they're calling crazy, this is who he is and this is what he stands for. The man that they're calling crazy right here, Ed Reed, once upon a time ago, I seen him do his beautiful speech, and this is what he said to the fake people. Listen.
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no. Joaquin said dominate, and we not doing it. I put my heart in this dog. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm hurt, dog.
What you guys don't know, that was the greatest speech ever given in college football. What you guys don't know is that was one of the greatest moments in sports history. Ed Reed, who was they were winning by only 10 points, I think. He didn't think the 10 points was enough. What Ed Reed did was let the team know how hurt he was, and through his pass, it's really a 3-minute video. I just gave you 15 seconds that give goosebumps to any men and women, even if you play the sports or not. This was going to be the perfect leader. Now, mind I tell you guys, Ed Reed had opportunities to go coach at JSU. He had opportunities to go coach at Grambling. He chose to come back to Bethune-Cookman, a Florida school, mind I tell you, and to hear all these snakes such as the Bumani Jones. Before we look at any of these clips, let's hear what a Bumani Jones had to say, and I'm gonna show you the problem that keeps going on with these Negrumps jigaboos.
I want to ask one last thing before we get out of here, because, you know, I guess I get more of this Dominique too, but I still.
And one thing about these guys, I want you to show, I want all HBCUs alumni to look at why we can't stand you alumni, and we can't stand most of you people who attended HBCUs. It's always a condescending face and tone that you guys have. Anytime you guys get criticized, men like Michael Smith, Michael Hollier, but guy who didn't attend Bethune-Cookman, such as the likes of Bumani Jones, you're always snirkling and snickering and smiling as if there's something to be proud for and happy about HBCUs right now. They're crumbling and becoming obsolete, and you're on here acting as if you guys are Harvard and Yale.
Still want to get your thought. This Ed Reed thing. I feel like nobody looks good. Everybody looks ridiculous.
Everybody looks terrible.
Sir, you need to wake up. Only one person looks good, and that's people who give a damn, which is Ed Reed. Bumani Jones, nice try. You're trying to make like everybody looks bad. One man, if he looks bad, Ed Reed, only looked bad for a week. HBCUs has been looking bad for decades upon decades and decades. Nice try, clown.
Ed Reed, I mean, we do like, I mean, why is the HBCU, why is it the punching bag, the administrative punching bag
I really thought Ed was going to do a good job. But I think that people don't know is that they see one side of Ed, but Ed is a very passionate person. I don't know him that well personally. Played against him late in his career, and you've heard me say it, Skip, I think he's the greatest safety to ever play the game. His ball skills, his understanding of the game sets him apart from a lot of great ones, and I played against a lot of great safeties in my time. But I just think the thing is, Skip, most HBCUs, I don't want to say all, but a lot of HBCUs, Skip, are funded, and they don't have the resources. I just hope, I don't know what Ed thought. That ain't to you, Ed. That's not a Power 5, bro. They don't have donors that
Shannon Sharp has been the main one that I can't stand. Shannon Sharp, you got a lot of cleaning to do because you're a hypocrite, but we're not going to get into the hypocrite part. HBCUs are not funding because of you black people who get on TV every day and criticize everything else. I thought black can achieve everything. Why do you continually need white people funding? Today, all HBCUs could be fixed by all you people who defend HBCUs. Give $1 back to them and the rest is history. The problem is solved. Factual. Problem is you guys don't really give back. It looks good on paper when you're on platforms talking about the money you gave back. Or I know, according to percentage I read from just 5 years ago, only about 15 to 20% gives back. Majority of alumni who are in prestigious situations and positions, they don't look back once they graduate these hellholes. So they get on these platforms and they make it look good. Shannon Sharp, once again, who shows me I'm correct, most HBCUs are charity cases. We're not going to get into that right now, but they're charity cases who keep looking for handouts. And for the last 40 to 50 years, the number one excuse that they keep saying is a lack of funding. You mean all these years go by and you still have no funding? Then shut these dirt traps down. Get rid of HBCUs. If the only excuse for trash and rats and crimes and all these things in your facilities that are going to keep being out here, and the only excuse you're going to keep saying is we have lack of funding. Nigga, I'm in my late 30s. Bruh, that excuse been being used since I was 4 or 5 years old. When is it going to stop?
How can you do this? This is wrong, man. These kids deserve better, and I was giving it to them.
NFL Hall of Famer Ed Reed is responding to the fallout involving him and Bethune-Cookman University, as he doesn't want Reed there.
This ain't right. This ain't right, man.
An emotional Ed Reed speaking Monday night about Bethune-Cookman University's decision to not move forward with the NFL Hall of Famer as its next head football coach.
I cry for them kids, man. I hurt for them kids because it's wrong. I got eight kids that committed the week before. These kids calling me, their parents calling me. What we gonna do? I can't get these kids in no school. I can't have these kids uncommitted and go somewhere else. And you telling me I'm withdrawing? No, I'm not withdrawing. I still want to coach here and coach these kids.
Amen.
After all this going on.
Amen.
Bethune-Cookman announced the NFL Hall of Famer.
The truth is HBCUs are embarrassed that the truth was revealed again and again and again. Look at these beautiful students. These beautiful students here are letting you know the transgressions that goes on with HBCUs. And they're letting you know these leaders of these institutions have lied for far too much. Go look at any HBCUs alumni and you go tell me who's telling the truth, Ed Reed or them. They get on Ed Reed for every little thing.
At his office.
And the things are real truth, bruh. You're full of crap. Deion Sanders' daughter, she got backlash for telling the truth. She said while she went there was a shooting going on and somebody died. But the problem is, she said shooting goes on all the time, and they called her out and said it was only one shooting during her time there. Here's the truth. It was one shooting on campus where somebody got killed during her time there. But within less than a mile in that vicinity radius, let's just be more fair, less than 0.5 miles, there's shooting and killing all the time at these universities, all the way from Morehouse in Atlanta, all the way from FAMU and Bethune-Cookman in Florida, to all the other HBCUs that are on these predominantly killing neighborhoods, crime-ridden neighborhoods. But presidents like this get up on Roland Martin and he lies his ass off.
We, as you know, about Sunday, a week ago, well, let me back up. Actually, starting in December, we were working on a contract for naming Ed Reed as the head coach. I interviewed Ed.
sure.
And I had 3 important things that I asked him to ensure that he was willing to do as part of becoming part of the Wildcat family. One was I needed him to really understand that we were a Christian institution, that behavior and character were clearly our priorities.
He said behaviors and characters is clearly our priorities. You hear this crap?
And I asked him if that was okay with him. Could he abide by that? Could he?
Sir, you have a failing institution, a dirty ass school, a dirt school. Listen, Mr. President, you're asking a man who has real passion, a man who has a proven track record of helping the youths, mentoring the youth. You're asking him all these things that you don't even put on your own institution. I've been plenty of times at Bethune-Cookman. We played football behind it. We went to parties around. Sir, do you say the same thing to your staff and to your leaders and officials of that school? I'm not playing in any more of these copyrighted materials because they will strike me. These people are crap. These people, I want you to look at the crap. Speaking of crap, this is the crap that comes from this university. Look at it. Look at this crap. Look at this. Trash everywhere. Embarrassment. This is the real truth why HBCUs are losing their minds over Deion and Ed Reed. Too much white folks seeing the truth. We can't lie to white people, but we can lie to black people all day. But no, don't let Massa know we ain't been doing good with his money. We've been stealing the funding. Where has all the funding? Didn't Trump just give them a whole lot of money? Didn't Biden just give them a whole lot of money? Where is the funding? Where is the money going to? I'm gonna mute this up. Look at the trash ass university, bruh. You gonna tell me I don't go to Bethune-Cookman? Look across the street. I'm always over there, bruh. We know FAMU. We know all these universities. Why do I need a wash up bougie alumni who made it through the crabs in the barrel? Now this crab that made it through the crabs in the barrel get to tell me the crabs in the barrel are the best thing smoking. Get the F out of here. And this is the crap that goes on. Look, I didn't have to do too much on this video. I just wanted to cement it that, look, if you're trying to coach at an HBCU, don't do it. Please don't go to these HBCUs. These people won't help themselves, so why would you go try to help them? They've been getting charity money and charitable money and begging ass money for years. When are you gonna tell them no thank you? Leave them at their own demise. Let them, according to every single one of these alumni who's doing ramification towards Deion and Ed Reed, don't even get mad at these people. Leave them to their own demise. Say, you know what, you're correct. You go have fun. Since your university is so prestigious, it's so great, it's so powerful, quit fucking begging for handouts and leave us alone. And don't tell other black people who are in the NFL or celebrities you need to come help out. No, they don't. They don't need to help a crybaby big mouth like your universities. According to you fake people, your universities is the best in the world. Then stay there, leave it there. In the next 2 years, nobody will be talking about Jackson State University. In fact, here's the big secret. It's already forgotten about. The dirty secrets about HBCUs, they'll never get fixed and they'll never get changed. It's a university to go to make you feel like you're more black and you're pro-black. It's something to just put on your resume. Look, I went to HBCU. It's nothing else and nothing less and nothing more. Just a crummy situation to say with your right hand pointed up in the air, I'm black and I'm proud. That's it. But there's nothing proud about those universities, and there's nothing black about those universities, because black people are not about crimes, and we're not about trash, and we're not about a fake-centered pride that keeps allowing us to go on these white platforms and lying to the world and telling the world we're the best to do it when we're not. We're a group of handouts that keep begging for more handouts. That's it. Look, y'all, I'm your guy, DJ Bless One. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. And to anybody in the comment sections that want to complain and cry all day, shut the fuck up and go give your money to them. Get off the YouTube and the internet. Go actually to these schools and go give your money and record yourself doing it. Then I'll actually believe you. Until then, you're a piece of crap like most of these universities. Facts. Have a good day.